I'm not sure I'm going to make a good pilot. Ah, come on.
Next challenge. Play Daily Thompson's Decathlon. That's an easy one.
You just caught me playing a classic Commodore 64 game. This is Drop Zone. Ah, they've got me. It's a game that features one of the most gruesome deaths. What an awesome game. I'm actually playing this on my RetroPie on this monster joystick here on my TV. But what if I wanted to record this or even stream this on something like StreamYard? Most retro gaming systems output their audio and video signals through HDMI. How do we capture the signals so that we can see them on our laptop or our PC? You use a capture device. This is the Elgato HD60 S. You basically have an HDMI in, so you take the cable that's coming from your system and plug it in there, and then you have an HDMI out, so you then take another HDMI cable and plug that into your TV or monitor where you actually want to play your games, and that port there sends the signals for the video and audio to your laptop in a format that it can then understand. The software I'm going to use is called OBS. It's freely available on Windows and Mac. It basically allows you to aggregate lots of video and audio input sources. You can even overlay graphics and do all sorts of flash things, just like a TV studio would. I'm going to add my input devices. So the first thing I want to do is capture the video from the RetroPie. I'm going to call this source game video. And then I select the device, which happens to be my capture card. We also need to capture the audio, so I'm going to add an audio input device, call this one game audio. Again, select the capture card. I want to test that the audio is coming through, so we just need to change the properties on this audio, monitor and output. So that will allow me to hear the audio of the RetroPie through my laptop. There's only one way to test it: play the game. The video and the sound is coming through my laptop nice and clear. Let's use OBS to spruce this up a little bit, ready for streaming. Select the crop filter, and I'm just going to remove the borders. And the reason I'm doing this is because, as you very well know, most retro gaming systems emit a very low resolution. I can move my video image to wherever I want on the screen. Next, let's add a Commodore 64 logo, adding another source, which will be an image source. I'll call it Commodore 64 logo, and I'll select my image from my desktop. We can resize this, and we can put that over here. We may want to show our face as well as capture our voice. Pick video capture device, call this one webcam, and the device in the drop down will be my FaceTime HD camera. There I am. I'm going to resize that. Let's just make it a bit smaller. I don't need to be that big. I've created an 80s arcade scene, and on the right hand side you can see 1942. If you remember that game, it had a vertical monitor. I'm just showing it here as an example of how you can lay out these windows in any way that you like. Right, let's tackle audio. This is slightly trickier. I've got my mic plugged into my laptop, so I'm going to add a new audio input device. Let's call it voice. I'll select my Rode mic. There we go. So I'm going to bring down my game audio, and then my voice should be nice and clear over the game. I should be wearing my headphones. Because I'm not, there is going to be a little bit of feedback. Okay, there's the feedback. Right, let's play the game. It's quite quiet, and my voice over top is quite loud. So I'm just going to adjust the game. Okay, now you can hear the game a little bit more clearly. And I die. How do we actually stream all of this content that's in OBS? I've created a private broadcast. StreamYard has picked up my built-in camera and has also picked up my Rode mic. What we want to be able to do is create a virtual mic and a virtual camera that represent the audio and the video that's coming out of OBS. Setting up a virtual camera in OBS is very simple. There's a button right there, Start Virtual Camera. Simple as that. Creating the virtual audio mic is trickier though. You can use Black Hole or the VB audio cable software. Change the audio settings. The monitoring device is now the virtual audio cable that you've installed. Then we need to make sure that all of our audio inputs are being monitored. Both my voice and the game audio are being routed through to our virtual audio mic Black Hole. Let's change the camera to our OBS virtual camera. And let's do the same for the audio. I'm going to change it from my Rode mic to the Black Hole virtual mic. And there we are. Drop zone inside a StreamYard. If you set up multiple scenes, you want to be able to switch between them. So a little trick is to assign hotkeys inside of OBS. And you can assign hotkeys to switch to each scene, which is what I've done here. Now, when you're in StreamYard and you're streaming away and checking comments, if at any time you want to switch your OBS scene, you can just use your hotkey to switch between them, like so. That's pretty cool. Right, I think it's time. I'm going to do a test live stream. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hi Chris. And Jody. How you doing? Can you give me a thumbs up? Can you hear my audio? So I'm also trying to learn how to use StreamYard while I'm doing this. Nothing like learning several things at once. Can you guys hear the game audio? We've got game audio. Oh, awesome. Ah, in the green room. Okay. Let's add you in. Ah, Jody, I can hear you. Attack wave 2. Wait, this is the furthest we've got now.
I'm doing something similar, but like I said, I'm using voice meter. So my microphone is actually going directly into voice meter, and I'm using one of the virtual inputs of voice meter in OBS, which gives me a lot of control on audio levels, reverb and stuff.
Ah. So
it's a bit of a step up to your setup.
Okay, so it's, yeah, okay, that's interesting. All right, so you actually have like a I don't know what you call it, preamp or pre effects on your audio before it goes into OBS.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm actually not using OBS as my audio source. I'm using voice meter.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so completely separate.
My mic goes into voice meter, and voice meter outputs to StreamYard as a virtual.
Okay. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. Dextral Dodger. That's not bad. Bisexual Badger. What I don't understand is why the keyboard doesn't work. That's odd. Oh, Tez, I can't get... I need to work out how to do the appropriate joystick mappings for these games. It's really annoying.
Brendan Haley wants to see Airwolf.
Oh, there's the Airwolf music. Right, please work. Ah, we're in luck. Right. Oh, does anyone remember how to play this game? How do I get past this first stage? I'm not sure I'm going to make a good pilot. Ah, come on. Oh. I'm defeated.
Uncle Ted is giving you the next challenge. Play Daily Thompson's Decathlon. That's an easy one.
Thanks for making it this far. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, or try some of these other VTR classics. Until next time, stay safe and cheers.